Hey there everyone, Drew Goldfarb from DGPicks.com coming to you today, getting you ready for tonight's NHL action. Let's dive right in. Like with Friday, there are only two games on the slate for the NHL tonight. We'll start with the Caps and Flames. The road team, a slight underdog here, with Washington at plus 114 and Calgary a minus 137 favorite. Both teams entered today winners of back-to-back games and with matching 6-4-0 records in their respective last 10 games. But even with that, Money Puck has Calgary as a 57.9% favorite to win this game, and that's with both starting goalies already confirmed. At that price, minus 137 odds is actually slightly on the side of plus EV, with minus 137 translating to 57.81 implied odds. For the season, the Caps have the second fewest shots on goal per game in the NHL and the worst goals for rate in the Eastern Conference. Washington for under 2.5 total goals would pay out at plus 118, practically the same as taking Calgary to win in regulation at plus 115. In 3 appearances since returning to the NHL about a week ago, 22-year-old Dustin Wolf has stopped 67 of the 70 shots he's faced, going 2-0-0 with a goals against average of about 1.30. Wolf dominated in the AHL this season with a GAA of 2.43 and a save percentage of 0.923. The game under against a line of 6.5 is also interesting, given that Cap starter Charlie Lindgren has been stellar lately, allowing only 6 goals over his last 5 appearances, stopping 95.9% of shots, and going 4-1-0 in that stretch. If you want to bet on a goalie duel, you can parlay Washington for under 2.5 goals with Calgary for under 3.5 goals for a sizable plus 286 payout. That's risky, but I think it's sensibly reasonable given that plus 286 translates to implied odds of 25.91%. The totals line in Seattle tonight just 5.5 goals, and both sides of this line pay out below even money. Buffalo enters this one with a slightly better record in their last 10 games, but Money Puck gives the Kraken a slight edge at 52.1% to win, compared with the Sabres at 47.9%. That doesn't make either team plus EV when compared with the implied odds of their moneyline bets, but Seattle's very slightly closer. The juice is pretty fairly distributed, though. Offensively, the Sabres are the better team, averaging about a quarter of a goal more per game than the Kraken this season, nearly 3 more shots on goal per contest. Neither goalie is fully confirmed as of this recording, but Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and Joey Daccord seem likely opponents. The Sabres enter tonight 5 points back of Detroit for the final wildcard spot in the East, so they may have some meaningful hockey left to play down the stretch, though Washington sits 1 point behind the Red Wings with 2 games in hand. Seattle, meanwhile, is a long shot to make up the 11 points of ground they'd need to tie the Vegas Golden Knights for the final wildcard spot. The Kraken have lost 20 of the 33 games they've played at Climate Pledge Arena this season, going 13, 14, and 6, while Buffalo is 15, 14, and 4 on the road. While the Sabres are currently minus 102 at FanDuel, minus 105 at DraftKings, they were offered above even money late last night. At plus 100 or better, I'm a buyer on Buffalo. With these odds as they are, I'm not interested in either side of the money line. The team total bets are where I think there's going to be value in this game. Both teams have lines of 2.5 goals, with the unders paying out above even money. Plus 116 for the Sabres, under 2.5 goals, and plus 130 for the Kraken, under 2.5. Seattle's been held under 2.5 goals in 3 of their last 4 games and in 5 of their last 6 home games. Buffalo's only been held under 2.5 goals once in their last 4 and have held their opposition to under 2.5 goals in 5 of their last 9 and 8 of 13. Splitting the bet across the 2 unders would guarantee a small profit should either team stay under 2.5 goals, or you can take the Kraken on their own as a way of getting better value on Buffalo to win. With only 2 games tonight, there is, of course, the option of taking both moneyline underdogs and simply banking on one of the 2 getting a win. But with the Sabres and Kraken game currently showing both teams below the even money plus 100 mark, it's not as simple as a 50-50 split of your wager, and your split earnings are dramatically lower because of that. Every little bit counts, but it may not be worth the opportunity cost of having your wagers tied up for the whole night. Of course, if you want the full in-depth breakdown of today's games and many more, head on over to dgpicks.com, also available at patreon.com/Drew Goldfarb, and sign up for a free 7-day trial. I've got betting picks, tips, and analysis going live throughout the week, and it's all available for free for your first 7 days. That's dgpicks.com or patreon.com/Drew Goldfarb. Good luck with your bets for today. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and tell me who you think will win today's games down in the comments. See you next time.